Happy Monday, dear fabric fanatics.
Happy Monday to you.
Good afternoon, America.
Here's the first piece I have on a big stack of fat quarters. And this one is Aunt Grace 15th Anniversary Collection 2006 from the collection of Judy Rothermel for Marcus Brothers. How cute is this?
And Grace, wow.
So, Aunt Grace, it's a fat quarter. We're going to run it first, and then I'll show you my big stack of fat quarters.
What
So
are we
who
gonna do?
wants this one that has the little tiny pink umbrellas? I have another one
I
of
had
these
no
in
idea
the
we were that
stack.
entertaining. You're
I
easy.
have another one of these in the stack a little bit lower down, but someone wants to get this one. Judy Rothermel, Aunt Grace. Nobody wants it.
I'm singing in
It
the
is
rain.
out of print.
No takers.
Lovely pintos in the house. Nobody wants this fat quarter.
Hey, little Velly Pinto.
Lovely pintos here. Do you have the day off? Are you sick? I hope you're not sick. All right, running that one again because someone definitely wants this. Fat quarter, 10 seconds. Judy Rothermel,
Need some
Aunt
time.
Grace. You're taking some, oh, I bet after last week, huh? All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. Chill with us, feel better. Aunt Grace 15th anniversary
Karen.
collection. Fat quarter is going to Karen. Congrats.
Karen Sud, Sudafrika.
All right. I have a huge stack of fat quarters, but I also have bigger pieces too. So, either way, you're going to get some nice fabric today.
Thanks,
But I'm
Karen.
going to start with some fat quarters and we're going to go down to the table. But let me get a giveaway started here. So everyone get in this giveaway. And I have a bunch of bookmark kits ready. And let's do this one because I had just a few little scraps of this vintage fabric. And it goes with our theme today. Look how stinking cute this is. Little scraps of that. You get 2 pieces. Oh, actually, on this one, I did 3 pieces. There was enough for exactly 3 little squares from this print. So you get to decide how to configure them. So everyone get in the giveaway for this bookmark kit with those little vintage girls fabric. All right. And I'm going to put the camera down to the fat quarters. And the bookmark kits make these little corner fabric bookmarks. So that's what you get as a kit to make that. It has the instructions, 3 pieces of fabric, and some interfacing. And let's get going on these awesome fat quarters. So all of these are retro, out of print, reproduction 30s or same era, and super cute. So let's see, is that close enough? Let me go down just a little more. How's that?
I think that's good.
That's good.
I think.
And it looks bright.
I look
You can
right.
see it good. Okay, well, you're always bright, but all right, here we go. These are all fat quarters. We're going to do 10 seconds. And this one does not have the marked selvage, but it's from one of those same collections, either Aunt Grace Market or Everything But the Kitchen Sink or one of those. Super cute little retro print in light green. Going
Karen
to
Sud.
Karen. Thank you, Karen. That one is also very cute. Here's another
Thank you,
one in
Karen.
green, little daisy collage. That one is running now 10 seconds. I did 10
Welcome in,
seconds with a
everybody.
3-second reset. Do you guys want sudden death or do you like the reset?
Stephanie
Tell me in chat how you like it. I don't like sudden death just because then if someone, I don't know. I just don't not a preference for that. But if you guys like it, I can do sudden death on these. And we can even do faster. I can do
We could do 2 minutes.
5 seconds with a 5 second or 3 second reset, and then it does 7 or no, 8 seconds. If anyone cares, say so in chat.
We could do 11.5 seconds.
There were a few green ones right up front, and then we're turning to other colors. All right, here we go. Let's do 5 seconds with a 3 second reset. And that way, well, let's do 5 second, 5 second. That way it gives us 10 seconds if there's more than one bidder. This is so cute with the little gingham, wavy gingham
Okay.
background and the flowers. All right, was that 5 seconds? That went super fast.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That was too fast. So let's do 10 with a 2. How's that? Let's try that. 10 with 2 second. So you got the little wavy gingham background and the ivory outlined flowers. And that one is going to Nikki. Congrats, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki.
All right.
Hey,
We'll
Nikki.
do quite a few more. We'll do probably about 10 more of these, and then I'll switch to something else for a little while. Everyone getting that giveaway for this really cute vintage fabric bookmark kit. You get 3 pieces of that print, interfacing, and the instructions. All right, this one is a little micro floral, and it has yellows and purples, little green stems, and actually a little tiny bit of a green blue flower in there too. Really cute. And if I know what it is on selvage, I'll tell you. Otherwise, these are all just cottons. Thank you for your first purchase. These are all just, quilting cottons, either, vintage or retro print vintage. This one is marked.
Thanks, Evelyn, for your first
Thank
purchase.
you, Evelyn. Everything but the kitchen sink, 2012 RJR. And it is a little tiny purple print. Look how cute that is. And here we go. That one's running. We just got to give away winner.
Minnie's Creations.
Congrats. You get this. And then this one is running. Did I run it? All right. No one snagged on that. So winner on this
Winner, chicken dinner.
bookmark kit. And let me run this one more time. So tiny little everything but the kitchen sink. It is a tiny little flower on purple. Running again. Fat quarter marked. Everything but the kitchen sink RJR from 2012. Kind of a medium purple with that tiny little flower going to Evelyn. All right. Coming your way. This one is so pretty. Kind of a lilac colored purple, off-white background, and super cute. Let me put the color wheel out here so that we have color reference as needed. Okay, there we go. That one is running. I don't have marked selvage on this one. Pretty little off-white vine purple flower. Thank you for your bids. And that one is
takes that bad
Evelyn.
girl.
All right, this one is one of those feed sack repro look ones. I don't have marked selvage on this one. Love the print. It is so dang cute. Here we go. That one is running. Fat quarter. Lilac purples, oranges, and yellows. Very retro. Thank you for your bids. That one is going to Evelyn. All right, this one's got purples, yellows, and a little touch of green in there. Tiny, tiny floral. Fat quarter, no mark on, or I don't have the marked side of selvage on this one. So sweet.
Oh, that time can.
And Evelyn's taking that one.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Here's another one of those kind of feed sack repro look. kind of a bubble dot print. This one is marked Wyndham Fabrics presents Feed Sack 2 circa 1930. Then it has a pattern number. So there's your selvage on that. So a cute Wyndham. Here we go. That one is running. And it is a kind of a lilac purple, and then it's got that teal yellow and a dark purple dot with the white dots as well. Evelyn takes that one. This one's more of a mauve purple color.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Don't have the marked selvage on this one. It's another feed sack repro. Super cute. That's running. Fat quarters, repro 1930s prints. Super cute. That one is going to
Oh, you're so fun. Thank you, Nikki.
Nikki. Congrats.
Man, all the cool kids are in the show today.
Welcome in, everybody. Let's run another bookmark kit. How about this one that has a vintage print that I actually have my example has this fabric
You're
in
welcome,
it.
Brenda.
So it's these little ladybugs and daisies. And then there's a red blender, like grunge piece for your back. And then you've got your interfacing. So this giveaway bookmark kit is running. Everyone get in to win a cute bookmark kit. And thanks for being here.
My
All right.
high school had a little pony wall that all the cool kids sat on. It was called Jock Wall. I sat there often.
He actually did. All right, here we go. This one's running. This is a really cute one. This one is Wyndham, I think, too, because that looks like that Wyndham writing, but I don't have the full. Oh, yeah, here's a W over here. So this is a Wyndham, one of those repro
Evelyn
feed
takes
sacks.
that.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Evelyn
I
can sit
put
on
up the
Jock
next
Wall with
one.
us. Thanks, Evelyn.
This one I don't have the marked side of the selvage. It's light
Great
purples,
collection.
yellows, and kind of a peachy coral color. That one is running. This is so cute. Purples and yellows and corals. Tiny floral.
Burner nut.
And burners. Taking that one. Thank you. This one is so stinking cute. It has little,
Thank you, Burner.
they look like little snowmen with, yeah, I think they're little snowmen, but they're in blue. And then they're skiing and skating. And then there's blue snow, and it's like a cream color background. So little 30s repro print. That's running. Tiny little snowmen. They're about an inch on that one.
Paint Pony
Paint
first.
Pony.
Purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Wow, we have.
All right, the next one's got Sunbonnet Sue's and the farmers on it. What's the little guy's name? That's the farmer.
What's the
And
little
this one's an
guy's
RJR, everything but the kitchen sink one. And
little
it has
guy's
the
name?
little-
That's the
oh, the little
farmer?
farmer guy that's in quilting. Because this is Sunbonnet Sue's,
I don't know.
but there's a little farmer guy's Bill. There we go.
Oh,
I don't know for sure. This one's running. It's a light blue,
we'll go with Bill.
little tulips, Sunbonnet Sue.
Hi,
It's a
Bill.
tossed print, so it's non-directional, super cute. Tiny little Sunbonnet Sue's, and that's going to
Paint
Paint
Pony.
Congrats.
Until you marry me, Bill, I love you so. I always will.
All right, let's
Thank you,
do
Paint
some
Pony.
stuff from the shelf for fun, and I have something to show you. Vintage Chick is here. How are you today?
Hey,
All right.
Vintage Chick.
So, one of the hot things for people to make right now are these
Poor
towel
Sam.
boas, is what some people are calling towel boa or kitchen scarf. I don't know. I've seen that. And you just take a third of a yard of fabric and then you make a tube. It's super easy. Go look it up on YouTube. There's a bunch of people who have um, patterns, and you kind of fold your towel in a pleat and put it inside the tube. And then you do a little stitch across here so it's kind of narrow in the back so it's not as high. I made this one extra big because um, Bert does most of the cooking. And so he's taller and bigger than me. So I made it big. And I'll just use it as an example. And I used just some cotton towels they're a little bit more narrow than if you buy the bigger terry cloth ones because
They're
I
called
prefer this kind.
called a kitchen boa.
So yeah, kitchen boa, BOA, because it's like a big long snake thing. So kitchen boa or kitchen scarf, I've seen. Anyway, I just whipped this one up this morning. They're super easy to make.
Dana's in the
And
church
the
choir.
reason that I
She'll wear
wanted to
that
share that
such
is
thing.
because in part of the stash of this fabrics, I found some cute towels. And you can do a split towel one where you actually cut the towel in half and it's not nearly as long. I liked it longer. It would be about like here instead of clear to there if you cut a towel in half to put in that tube. And so I wanted to see if someone wanted these towels. They're brand new towels. And I just thought these were cute Easter colors. And these are the cotton ones. Oh, we have a winner.
Noble giraffe.
Noble. Congrats, you're getting this bookmark kit. That's coming to you. Where did my example one go? It always gets lost in my box. So you get this same cute fabric that's on this one, and then a red piece. All right, that's coming your way. All right, so I thought I'd just sell these three. So they're the cotton kind that are like this, and they measure about, they're not terry cloth, is what I'm trying to say. They're about 15 wide by 24, 25 long, 25 long. And there's three of these in Easter colors. So if someone would like these to make a couple of kitchen boas out of with some of the Easter fabrics or some of these cute retro prints, I'm going to have those up here. And I'll maybe match them up with some of the ones. And then I also have some of this style that are the cotton ones that are the quatrefoils. And then I think there's one in there that's a chevron. And they're all new dish towels. So I'm just going to kind of bundle them with things as I see something that matches. And then if you want the towel with it, to make one of those, it would be fun. So speaking of that, this is one of the prints I found, and I have 3 yards of this Easter print. It's a vintage Cranston, and it's kind of a cheater quilt, quick quilt design because it's the patchwork and it's non-directional. So I'm going to run this 3 times for a yard because I have 3 yards available. Vintage Cranston Easter is running. This is a darling, darling print. Super cute. Thank you, lovely. And snagging that last second. All right, here is another yard of that running. We'll run it 3 times. Full yard, vintage Cranston Easter. Not washed. Butterflies, bunnies, bees, flowers.
Vonnie
And then
grabs
like this
another
little
one.
lace. It's like a little ribbon
Thank you,
stitched
Vonnie.
look. Thank you, Vonnie. And last yard of that is running. Vintage Easter Cranston. Thank you for your bits. And Vonnie is going to snag the whole piece.
It is
Congrats,
there.
that's coming to you.
Thanks, Vons.
And then see what I was saying, if you wanted to make one of those things, one of those kitchen boas, there's a couple of these that would look really cute with that. So let's sell this stack of 3 towels. So these were about 15 wide, 25 long, cotton, and you get this chevron one, this striped one, and this plaid one. And here we go. 3 new kitchen towels. I'm just running them for $5. You get all 3 cute towels if someone wants to make some of those boas with these for Easter or spring. They're pretty spring. Burner's gonna take those. Thank you.
Burner nuts.
All right, let's run this daffodil fabric I found. And it is, I think this one was marked. It's marked Signature Classics Oakhurst Textiles. So daffodils are out here. Anyone else have your daffodils out? Kind of has a funky grayish blue. It's blue, but it's kind of a funky color blue background. What do you think? Yeah, it's kind of like a sky blue, but kind of grayish. And just a daffodil collage. And I think this piece might have been pre-washed. Let me look at it, the width. No, actually, I don't think it has been.
Just crocus.
Just crocus. Oh yeah, the crocus are so pretty too. All right, so I have 1.5 yards of this. No. Let me see.
29 this morning. Ooh.
That's too cold. It was chilly here yesterday and this morning, but not that cold.
It'll be 80 here on Tuesday, I think. Or at least that's what they said.
All right, I do have 3 yards of this, so we're gonna run it 3 times. Sorry, I had to make sure because it was. All right, so Oakhurst Textiles. I'm running it for 6. You get a full yard, and I'll run it 3 times. Daffodils. Anyone wants a full yard of that? And Stephanie's taken a yard. Thank you. Here is another yard of that one running. Daffodils, Oakhurst Textiles. Vintage daffodil print. Going to burner. Last yard of that one is running right now. Last yard of the daffodils.
Romance tonight. Oh, I need you.
All right, looks like we're keeping a yard.
Beside me to guide me, to hold me, to scold me. But when I'm bad, I'm so full.
All right, let's do some of these pieces that are all a yard. And these are all some of the out of print retro prints. And I have this whole stack is yards. I'm going to do them half yards at a time, starting at 5 for half yards. This one is marked Wyndham Presents Sugar Sack 2 by Whistler Studio. Yellow with red and white flowers.
Sugar Shack, Sugar Shack.
First half yard. $5 start, and here we go. And if you get both halves, you get the full piece. Super cute Wyndham. Burner is in for the first half of that one. Here is the second half of that one running. Second half running. Wyndham Whistler Studio. Retro Nana 5 is taking
Nana 5.
Sugar Sack 2. Congrats.
Hey, yeah, give me some bananas.
And I'll just kind of skip around. Some of these that are a little bit bigger, I'll do the full yard, like this one. This one is marked designed by Virginia Robertson for fabric quilts. A little bit larger scale, so I'm going to run the full piece. So you get the full yard vintage of this one. And all of these are in excellent condition, no weird smells. I didn't notice hardly anything that was pre-washed. They were stored beautifully. And so good stuff here. All right, you get the full piece of this one. That's running full yard. Really pretty floral on that one. And Stephanie is taking that one.
Bro.
Thank you.
Steph.
Let's do full yard on this one as well. This one I don't think has any marks. Yeah, no marks on selvage, and I would consider this one a little bit lighter weight vintage than quilting cotton, so more of a craft weight, vintage weight. You get the full yard of that one. That's running. Super pretty colors. Full yard vintage floral.
Nope.
No takers? Okay. All right, this one is a bright color and it has a row print and it is marked Studio 37 Fabrics Dandy Days Designs by Sarah J from Marcus Fabrics. And it is a row, has like a dark purple on the hot pink, and it's a small print. So let's run this one as halves. So here is the first half of that one running. Let's get that going. So Marcus Fabrics Dandy Days. That's what it's marked by Sarah J. Studio 37 Fabrics. Burner is taking the first half. Here is the second half of that one running.
Burner.
Yard.
Cute.
Look how cute that is. Dark purple on hot pink. I guess it's technically non-directional because it's just a flower sprig, right? And Burner takes the whole piece, right?
Yep.
Awesome. That's yours. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. All right, let's do a couple that are pre-cut halves. So pre-cut half yards, some of them might be a little bigger. I'm just going to verify. So that one's right past 18 inches. Pre-cut half yard. And this one we have running. I don't have any marked part. There's just that little thing right there. So, but it's one of those Aunt Grace or something. Burner's taking that one. All right, this one is marked Moda by Sharon Newman, 1997. And it's one of those feed sack repro bubble prints.
Burner Nut thinks it's Rothermel.
Yeah, that last one might have been. Yeah, it looked like it to me too. All right, this one's an 18.5 inch. Moda. Vintage Moda. 1997 Moda. One of those feed sack repro prints. Half yard. Paige is taking that one. This one is really cute. This one's actually bigger. This one is a 5. Let's see. Well, it's a 2/3 of a yard, 24-inch piece, purple lattice. And this one says Susie Osborne for Blank Quilting 2007. That's
Ozzy
cute.
Osbourne.
So
You heard it
more
here,
than a
folks.
half yard on this
Ozzy
one.
Osbourne designed fabric.
2/3 of a yard. Purple lattice. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to
Irene
Irene.
Bernhardt,
Thank you
first
for your
purchase.
first purchase.
Thank you, Irene Jelabini.
That's a cute piece. This next one I love. This one is marked Nana something. And then over here, fabrics.com. That looks like
Club, Irene.
Does that look like a Moda to you guys? I don't know. Yeah, those purple flowers are cute, huh? All right, and this one's right at 18-inch. This is a really cute floral. Here we go. And it has little birds, so that one makes me think it's more modern because they didn't do a lot of that earlier on, but it's cute. Stephanie is taking that one. All right, this is a pretty purple one. No mark on selvage on this one. And it's
Hey,
just a
Barb.
cute half yard. Hey, Barb, welcome in.
Hey, the Jackson Fiber here.
That one's running purple, little forget-me-not style flowers in purples.
Next up, the Osmonds.
And Pippin is taking that one.
First purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase. Congrats, that's yours. And here's another purple. This one's so pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scottie Pippen.
And this one, no marked selvage on this one either. Super cute. Cotton. Here we go. Half yard running. Pre-cut half yard on that one. Pretty purple floral. That one is going to Pippin. Congrats.
Another take by Pippin. Thank you, Pippin. All
right, let's do. All right, this is one of the cutest prints I've seen in a long time. Kittens, and it's marked. Let's see. It just says West 22 Kitties. That's what the selvage is right there. And I have
sounds like a K-pop band.
Let's see. Do I have enough for I don't have enough for 3 half yards, so let's just do 2 pieces so that 2 people can get some of this cuteness. And you're going to get about 2/3 of a yard, 24 inches if I fold it in half. So you're going to get about 24 inches of this. It's really cute and it's really nice cotton. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. And the little kittens on this are they're about 2.5 inches tall. And it's a light cream colored background. And there's little butterflies on there too. So you're getting 2/3 of a yard. I'll cut it in half, or if the same person gets both halves, you'll get the whole piece. Cute vintage kitties.
Woman, take me in your arms.
Burner nut takes the first part, 24-inch. Here is the second half of this piece, 24 inches.
Los Pitos.
24 inches of cuteness. And that is going to burn. She gets the whole piece. That is so darling. All right, so let's do some more yard pieces. This one has that more vintage stiffer feeling. But a lot of them feel that way before they get washed. This is a quilters only signature calicos. And
Thanks for clearing it up.
this is actually a pretty generous yard. So I'm going to run half yards, but you'll get a little bit extra because I'll just cut it in half. So here's the first half of this purple floral. That's right. Quilters only signature calicos. Purple half yard. First half of that one is going to Irene. Thank you. Here is the second half.
You know, Irene and I have never met, but I already know her least favorite song in the world.
So be sure and sing it to her to make her
Come
want
on,
to
Irene by the Dexys Midnight Runners, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Dills for Steels, how are you today? And Pippin is taking the second half of that one. Congrats. All right. Love, 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 love this.
Hey,
one.
Deals for Steals.
Look at this
Oh,
floor
she
with the
loves
little
that song.
butterflies in it. And this one I have, there's a yard. I'm going to run this as the full piece because it's a scrappy piece. There's a full yard untouched, but then there's all this. And what am I going to do with it, right?
What am I?
So let's just run the whole piece. So you get a yard up to the
What are
cut
you gonna
point
do with it?
plus all this extra pieces here.
Adrian,
And this one is marked VIP Cranston. So it's a vintage Cranston tiny floral with little butterflies in there. So full yard plus extra scraps. Here we go. That's running. This is so cute. And it is a cream colored off-white background with all those tiny flowers and butterflies. Full yard plus some extra scraps. Going to
Sailor.
Taylor. Thank you for your first purchase. That was a super cute piece. Congrats.
Thank you, Sailor, and welcome to the club.
All right, this is a really cute one for Easter. It kind of looks like rickrack, and it is marked Robert Kaufman, Little Darling. So it's one of their Repros 1930 era designs, it says on there. So with the rickrack zigzag. And this one I have just shy of a yard. It's 33 inches. So running the whole piece. You get the whole piece.
Robert, turn your head and cough, man.
So Repro zigzag, 33 inches. This is so dang cute. Little Darlings by Darlene Zimmerman for Robert Kaufman, 33-inch zigzag 30s Repro. And Burner's taking that one. Okay.
Thank you, Burner.
No temptation necessarily to Burner, but would these look cute with that? What do you think? Does it match that teal in there? All right, so I'm going to run these 2 towels, and just anyone that wants them. So they are brand new cotton towels. They measure about 15 wide, 25 long, and you get a set of 2 if you want to make one of these kitchen boa towel things. And again, there's YouTube videos galore about how to make these, and it's kind of like instead of an apron, you just wear this, and then you've got your towels handy. So someone snagged these, and I would use the 2 towels so you have one on each side because these are more narrow than a typical larger terry cloth kitchen towel.
She disappeared in the kitchen.
All right, so
all that was left was her spatula and a kitchen boa laying there on the floor.
They're brand new towels. I'm just doing them for $2 a piece. cute quatrefoil in teal if someone wants those to make a kitchen boa.
A kitchen boa.
Thank you for your bids. And that's
Page wall
page.
takes those bad
And
girls.
I did not go out and source these. They came with an estate haul of fabric. So someone was already making cute stuff with towels. And so I'm like, let's just sell them.
Thanks,
So I
Paige.
came at, I was like, what ideas are good for those? And that's the latest thing I've seen are these fun kitchen boas. All right. Let's do some more.
And you can wear them in the church choir.
Do I look like a church choir lady with this on? Okay, here's a
And you
cute
made an
little tiny
hallelujah.
pink micro floral pre-cut half yard. This one is marked VIP Cranston. Yeah, a
We
Cranston
know
half yard.
sweet chariot.
And this was super easy to make. Um,
Dana is in the church choir, by the way.
it took me, yeah, I'm in our pathetic little choir at church. And ever since that time of change of life, my voice just cracked now.
Stephanie
So
Bro.
everybody's in the audience probably going, oh, what was that? And it was my voice cracking on middle C or something.
Thanks, Steph.
Thank you,
bro.
Steph. All right, this one is so cute. Pre-cut half yard. This one is Naname 2 for Henry Glass. Look how cute that is. Half yard. Henry Glass Repro print.
Henry Glass half full.
That one's running. And all of these half yards, you could get at least one of these. And if you made this part a little bit more narrow, because it really calls for a third of a yard, but you could get away with more narrow if you wanted to on and use just a half yard and make two. Because there's no rules. Thank you, Paige. All right, get your bidding fingers ready. This one is so cute.
Sounds like
this is a Judy Rothermel Aunt Grace signature to fall 2002 collection of Judy Rothermel Marcus Brothers. This has the little sunbonnet Sue with the little rabbits and ducks and chicks. And it's a tossed print, half yard. I love the colors in this one.
I think Abbey sang Get Your Bidding Finger Ready.
Here we go.
It was on the album right after Chiquitita.
Pre-cut half yard, out of print, Judy Rothermel. Little sunbonnet Sue's and her watering cans and carrots and baskets and chicks and bunnies.
Bad
so cute.
Had a good
Bad
day.
Patty gets that cute one. All right, here is two more pre-cut pieces of this print. I have two pieces of this that are
Bad Patty.
They were pre-cut. So this one is so cute too. Look at the little flower wreaths. Very cute. And this one, there's no mark on selvage that I can see. So if there was one, it wasn't on this part. Here we go. This one looks like a little bit longer than a half yard. Let me check. It is, while it's running, yeah, it's about 19 inches. So that one's running, going to Rebecca.
Rebecca.
And then I have one more of these. There were two that were pre-cut half yards. Let me see if this one's the same. This one's right at 18. The other one was a little bit longer.
No, Rebecca.
All right, running that one. This is the second one of those pre-cut half yard. Little floral wreath, vintage, going to Pippin. Oh, does that one have a mark? Just a second, I had to see if that one had no mark. Okay.
Thanks, Pippin.
All right. How about this one? I have a yard of this blue and yellow floral. This one was marked. Oh no, I think this was one of the unmarked ones. Yeah, unmarked salvage. We'll run it in 2 halves. Each person will get exactly 19 inches, it looks like. So here is the first half of that one running. And if you get both halves, we won't cut it. This is so pretty with the blue, 2 different colors of blue, and then the yellow centers. Oh, forget me not type flowers. First half yard is going to Cal. Thank you for your first purchase. Here is the second half of that piece running. So it is a full yard, second half running. If you get them both, you get the full yard uncut, or we'll cut it. And burner. Taking the second half of that one.
Thanks for the first purchase,
Thank
Cal.
you. All right.
We used to have a tree named Cal because we got it at the California State Fair.
Yeah, we did.
A little
This
redwood
mixed
tree.
things up. This was in this haul, so
Cal,
I'm
the
just
Cal State
gonna
redwood.
run it. So this is a cute little tiny frog print. The frogs on here are about half an inch. Yeah, about half an inch wide, little tiny frog princes or princesses. And it is a timeless treasures. And I have a yard, so we'll run it twice for half yards of tiny frogs.
Cal was a happy little redwood tree until we moved to Arizona.
All right, that's right. So half yard tiny frogs.
It literally
timeless
killed him.
treasures. Oh, it has little crowns on the selfish. That's cute. No one needs tiny frog princes. Okay. Everyone's like, get back to those flowers. All right, we will. This one's a little bit larger scale floral. This one is a Kessler's for Concord. So pretty. And I actually have more than a yard this one. So we'll run it twice. You'll each get about 30 inches. So 2 pieces, 30 inches, or you'll get more than a yard and a half if you get both of this Kessler. So about 30 inches. Here's the first half of this piece running for 30 inches of that Joan Kessler Concord floral. Your scale, you can see either inch, inch and a half.
Page
is taking the first 30 inches. Here is the second half of this piece running. And if you get it all, you get the whole uncut piece. That's more than a yard and a half. That's running.
Thank you,
And
bro.
Stephanie is taking.
Stephanie, bro.
All right, so we're cutting that or no?
Yeah, Paige and
Paige
Stephanie.
and Stephanie each get 30 inches. Okay. This is a Playtime 30s. This is 30s Playtime 2015 by Chloe's Closet for Moda. And I have a yard. We'll run it twice. And it's coming in. You'll get just right at 18 inch. We'll get an 18-inch half yard or full yard if you get both bids. Here's the first half of that running. Chloe's Closet Moda from 2015, 30s Playtime. And Burner is taking the first half.
Burner nut.
Here's the second half of that one running Moda Chloe's Closet. It is a brown with peach and yellow repro print. Half yard, and a sailor is taking that half.
A sailor.
All right, should we do some more fat quarters? Let's go back down to the table and do some more of these fat quarters. Let me take this off.
Hello, sailor.
All right. Going back down to the table, everyone close your eyes if you get dizzy.
Thank you,
All right,
sailor.
how's that view? Oh, that reminds me. Let's run
Yes.
a giveaway because we've had a bunch of new buyers today. So, vintage fat quarter is up for grabs. Everyone get in that made a purchase. This is a buyer's giveaway. And that is running. So, everyone that made a purchase, you're going to get this vintage floral fat quarter. That's so pretty. Minty blue green with kind of light purple and pink. So, vintage fat quarter up for grabs. All right, and then we're going to run this stack of fat quarters.
Fat quarter stack.
Fat quarter stack. This one I don't have the marked salvage. I think this is a Judy Rothermel. I could be wrong. Anyone know for sure? Here we go. So cute little print with the little kids and sailboats and dogs and flowers. And it is adorable. Oh, there's a goose on there too. And
Prism
that
house.
is Prism. Thank you.
Thanks, Prism House.
All right, here's another one. I don't have the marked salvage on. This is kids riding little scooters and holding balloons and playing jump rope. And it's on a green, like a sage green, kind of. Here we go. That one's running. Feels kind of the same as the last one. So it's one of those, either Judy's or Aunt Grace or everything but the kitchen.
Prism House.
Prism is taking that one. This one has tiny little girls and bears, and it's in blue. Super cool.
Girls and bears and tigers. Oh my.
And it is non-directional, I think. Yeah, because some of them are one way and some are the other. I don't have the marked side on this one. That's running. Fat quarter. Tiny blue print, little girls, little bears, or mice. Maybe they're mice. Super cute.
Prism House.
Prism is taking that one. This one has kids playing, and it also has a little girl pushing a baby pram carriage, little tiny flowers. That one's really cute.
Wow, look at you.
I don't have marked salvage on this one either.
Carriage, pram.
Here
You
we
didn't
go.
say buggy though.
Baby buggy.
Buggy, pram,
Yeah,
carriage.
and it's just a tiny little print. So cute.
Stroller. Look at me.
Order going to
Prism House.
Oh, this is the same print as that other one that was in blue. This one's in coral pink. So it's that little girl and then the little mice or bears
Pink.
in the coral colorway. That one's running. That's a pretty color, that coral pink.
Welcome in, little gypsy.
That Quata
Prism
retro
House takes
print.
that. Bad girl.
Cute. That one's a little bit wider. So that one's a generous fat quarter. All right, this one is marked Marcus Brothers Textiles. So it's, an oldie. Yeah. Has little kids' toys all over it. And it's kind of a coral background. That one is running. Fat quarter, Marcus Brothers. Little tiny toys. And that one
Prism House takes that.
Oh, this is that same print.
Prism.
The little baby carriage, only this is the coral colorway. So it has the kids on the scooters and teeter totter and jump rope. And this one I don't have marked salvage on either, but super cute. Little daisies in there. And that one is going to congrats. This is like a mauve plum color.
Thanks, Prism House.
And this is little kids, dogs, bunnies. Look at the cute little bunnies in here. Let me turn it this way. Oh my gosh, that one's so cute. All right, that one's running. And unmarked salvage. The salvage looks like that.
And Paige Wall is the giveaway winner.
Paige, you get this cute vintage floral fat quarter. And
don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love?
All right, well, here's the answer to what those ones are. Because this one is that
you better find somebody,
the baby buggy one in green. Because there's the little girl pushing the baby buggy. And this one has the marked salvage. So it's Marcus Brothers, Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. There we go. It's a Judy. Those were all Judy's.
It's an Aunt Grace.
Here we go. So this is a Judy Rothermel, Aunt Grace. And this is that same little kid print with
Running Grace.
Baby buggy, and it's in the green.
Were you saying Grace there?
And Grace.
Prism House takes that.
Thank you, Prism. I don't even know what you're saying. Did you tell your dumb dad joke yet?
The dumb dad joke of the day is, why did the banker switch careers?
Why did the banker switch careers?
He lost interest.
Oh my goodness. All right, this is that little toy print in the
be here all week, folks.
Colorway.
Thank you very much.
Toy print in the teal. This is so cute.
Prison Mouse.
No, you told me one earlier that was actually or sort of okay. What were the ones you tore off?
Oh.
And that one is going to Prism.
Oh, that was I'll have to look it up.
All right, this is another Judy Rothermel Marcus Brothers, and this one's really wide. Let me just measure it so you can see. This one comes in at 22.5 by 23.5. So it's a extra large, a little bit extra large fat quarter of that Judy. That one is so cute. Little kind of heart leaf, and then the little vignettes.
Okay, I got it.
Yellow, blue, pink. Love this one. Here we go.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. This is a Judy Rothermel. And it is running, and Prism is taking that one. All right, so here's the answer to the toy print. I should have looked through these so I knew, huh? This one is also a Judy Rothermel, that toy print that we've been running, and this is in the green, or in the yellow, sorry.
I give you permission, Prism.
And
I give you my permission.
It is Aunt Grace 15th Anniversary Collection 2006 from the collection of Judy Rothermel. And this is the same print in the teal colorway underneath. So these are Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel's.
Welcome in, Hex Hinton.
In the yellow. Cute Aunt Grace fat quarters with the toys in yellow.
Prism House takes that.
Prism. And then this is the same print in the teal colorway with the unmarked salvage side.
Thank you, Prism House.
Judy Rothermel. 15th anniversary in the teal. That's cute. Thank you for your bids. That one is going to Prism. All right, this one is a marked salvage piece. Judy Rothermel for Marcus Brothers. So it's an old original. And the other one underneath it is also marked, but it's a different print. So these are little kids jump roping, playing ball. Looks like they're on the beach in one of the little vignettes. And it's a tossed print, cream color.
Hey, Liz.
That's running. Welcome in, Liz. Primary colors red, yellow, and blue on cream.
The primary colors are 1, 2, 3, red, yellow, and blue.
And that one is going to Prism. Did that run?
Prism House.
Because I looked up and it
believe
was
so.
the same. Did this run, you guys? I was kind of not watching. Because I think it ran and she took it, but then my screen looked frozen when I looked up.
Yes, it ran.
Okay.
You got me all doubting myself.
All right, so this is another one that has the marked salvage. So it looks like this.
Thank you, Prism House.
Judy Rothermel Marcus. And this one is the kids on the scooters. And so, yeah, now we know this one's a Judy Rothermel too, because we had some of those earlier. That one's running fat quarter. Thank you for your bids. And now it's frozen. Right? Are you watching?
It's not doing anything right now, but the screen's not frozen.
Well, mine's frozen.
Oh, mine's not froze.
Well, did this run?
No,
It didn't run?
No,
Okay. Is everyone in agreement this did not run?
They're saying it's not running.
Oh, my screen's frozen.
Oh, well, everybody's
Okay,
saying
so
that.
hang on. All right, let's try that again. Let me reset the time.
Did you guys see
All
how
right, there
she
we go.
yelled at me? Because my screen was running and hers wasn't.
All right, so that is running Judy Rothermel.
Prism House,
Prism,
take
taking
that. Thank you, Prism House.
All right, I had this one earlier in the yellow colorway. This is the blue, and then also the red, and these are also Judy Rothermel Marcus. So we run the blue first, and then the red. So Judy Rothermel in the blue, cute little vignettes with the kind of heart leaf background. And that one's
Burner
going for
Nut takes that
Burner.
one.
And then here it is in the red colorway.
Thank you, Burner Nut.
All right, Judy Rothermel in the red. Cute little vintage kid toy print. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going
Prism
to
House.
All right, this is the little Scotty dog print that is a Judy Rothermel. This one's a little more modern. This one is Little Scotty 0761 Marcus Fabric. So you can tell by the selvage, this one's a little more modern. And I have the one with the marked selvages first, and then I have the unmarked side, and they were pre-cut. So it's a fat quarter. Whether you get both of them or not, they're pre-cut. So the little Scotty dog, Judy Rothermel, red with little black dogs with bows.
Prism
And
House.
Prism takes
the
that
Scotty
one.
dog.
And then here's the same one with the unmarked selvage. So same one, unmarked selvage.
Prism.
Here we go.
And he.
That Order
we go.
of the Scotty dogs. Judy Rothermel, Little Scotties. And that one is going to Prism as well.
Prism House.
All right, this one's a little bit larger
Thank you,
scale
Prism.
print. These flowers are about 2 inches across. It's marked Feed Sack by Sarah Morgan for something. Washington something? Let's see. PB and P&B Textiles is who it is. So P&B Textiles. So it's a Feed Sack Repro, but it's a little bit larger scale print. That one's running. Love it. Yellow and purples. P&B Textiles Repro Feed
Hey,
Sack
Sailor
going
takes
to
that.
a Sailor. All right, this one I don't have the marked selvage on it. It's a tiny little cream print with little, I don't know, that little tiny apples or berries or something. And
Yeah,
it's kind of a purple dot and surround with the little colors inside. That one's cute. Here we go. That one's running. The colors are like peach, teal, and yellow inside the little berries or apples. And that one is going to Burner.
Burner Nut.
Will you call out who wins so I know that you're watching?
Thank you, Burner
All
Nut.
right, this one is Sail Away by Maywood Studio. Just a cute retro. It's marked on the selvage that way. Maywood Studio, Sail Away. Here we go. That was a really cute one.
Harmony and me, we're pretty good company. Looking for an island.
And that one is going to Prism. Congrats.
Prism House Fabrics. Harmony, gee, I really love you, and I want to love you forever. Thank you, Prism House.
All right, let's do I'm gonna do this stack of quarter yards. So you're getting the same amount of yardage in a quarter yard piece instead of a fat quarter. And I have 35 of these, so I'm going to do them fast. If I can get this open. So all uniform quarter yards. So you're looking at this stack here. Let's do this so we don't get confused. All right, so I'm going to run these quarter yards. And let me see if these, yeah, I mean, if I see a marked selvage, I'll call it out. Otherwise, they're just, I mean, look at this super cute retro feed sack style prints, 30s, right? Everything in here. So just bid as you will. And I'm just going to do $2 starts on these quarter yards. So first one, they are with the fabric quarter yards. That one is running. That one is going to
takes that one.
Cute little green lattice. Here we go. $2 starts. It's funny because everybody loves fat quarters. I actually prefer a quarter yard because I think you can do more with
Call to take
something that's cut more narrow.
Thank you, Call.
What do you guys think? You do too? Okay. So whatever. Because Because to me, you know, a lot of people are all about the fat quarter. I'm like, I prefer it with the fabric, honestly. So quarter yard, this one is running. Oh, I should have looked at the selvage. I don't have a marked part. That one's super cute. And Burner is taking
A
that. Oh no,
sailor.
A Sailor's taking that one. Sorry, I can't see the screen very well.
Thank you, A sailor.
Here we go. This one's kind of a minty green, little like X's that make that little diamond pattern. Not diamond pattern. They make like a little bell pattern.
Prism house. Take
Sorry,
that.
excuse me. All right, this one's super cute. Feed Sack Repro. This one is Marcus Brothers Judy Rothermel. It's marked. Quarter yard, $2 start. Judy Rothermel. That one's
Lovely
so
Pinto
cute.
prefers even an eighth yard.
I know you like the 6-inch strips, right?
They're delicious.
4.5 or
Little pasta
6-inch
sauce.
strips.
Prism house takes
So you
that.
take your yards and cut them into 6-inch strips, right? This one's really cute. This one is an Aunt Grace Marcus. I love that Marcus did their print on both sides of the selvage because you get a much better chance of getting some of it on your small cuts. I wish all the makers would do that. Do you guys agree? All right, that one's running. I love this print.
How can you disagree?
So Judy Rothermel Marcus. This is so cute.
Unless you hate selvages. Stephanie,
Stephanie's
bro.
getting that one.
Thank you, bro.
All right, this one's a Judy also. Oh, I love this one. Look at those little red flower lattice with the little squares. My gosh, that one's cute.
We all love selvages.
Here we go.
Lovely says.
Yeah. Well, I just love that they printed it on both sides. So there's a pretty good chance of at least getting something um to authenticate what you have. Stephanie is getting that
bro.
one. Look
Thanks,
at this
bro.
minty green one. All right, this one is not a quarter yard. This one is a fat quarter. I felt it. I'm like, that is not a quarter yard. All right, that one's a fat quarter, and I don't have the marked side. So let me run this under that fat quarter listing so there's no confusion. This one is a fat quarter. Minty green, little floral, super cute. And that one is going
Prism
to
house.
Congrats.
Thank you,
And I have to
Prism.
check them all very carefully, huh? This one is also a fat quarter. That's funny. The whole bundle was marked quarter yards. So if you get one of those and it is a fat quarter instead, I apologize, but the other ones I opened up the right way so I could tell. So this one's a fat quarter. This one is Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. Purple Basket of Scraps is what this is from. Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. Fat quarter. And
Prism house.
Prism.
Thank you, Prism.
Yeah, I think we just turned into like it all just turned into. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, I think all of these are fat quarters now. All right, I don't have marked selvage on this one. It's a little lattice circle, intersecting circle chain print in blue on white. Fat quarter. That one is going to a
Hey,
sailor.
sailor. Thank you, A
All
sailor.
right, I'm checking carefully. Do you guys want me to go back on those ones and make sure they were quarter yards? Because I feel bad if they weren't, but. All right, this one is Aunt Grace Marcus, and this one is a fat quarter. That one's so
Bernadette grabs that bad
pink,
boy.
red.
Thank you, Burner.
Well, you can tell because on those first ones, the edges, I'm pretty sure we caught them because the edges were raw. And whereas these, there's a folded edge. So pretty sure the rest of this stack is fat quarters. All right, that one's really cute. Primary colors and a little tiny bit of green, a little micro dot and micro floral. That one's really cute.
Hey, Sailor takes
Hey,
that.
Sailor takes that one. Let's get another giveaway running.
Thank you, Sailor.
So this is a buyer giveaway. So everyone that is here that made a purchase, and I've got this vintage floral fat quarter up for grabs. Pink with blue. That's so retro, that color scheme. All right, let's run this fat quarter. This one is marked Salvage Aunt Grace. That's a nice salvage on this one. Look at that. So nice salvage on there. And here we go. That one is running. Aunt Grace apron. Aunt Grace's apron by Daisy Stitch. That is such a cute print.
Prism House takes
Prism
that.
takes that one. All right, this one. Aunt Grace. So this is another nice salvage. We got Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. Then you've got your design number there, mint and cream floral. That's running. Mint is a really popular color.
Prism House takes that.
I'm kind of surprised. It's funny because lots of greens nobody likes, but everyone likes mint color. And this has the mint in it, just showing you. This is really pretty. A little bit larger scale. But wow, that's a gorgeous print. Here we go. That one's running. No mark on, or I don't have the marked side on this one. But I love that print. I have discovered though that I like unusual things. I'm not a traditional on a lot of stuff. All right, this is Aunt Grace basket of
really
scraps.
I'm the most normal man on the planet.
And it's the purple kind of lattice, like big X lattice. And it has the marked salvage right centered. That's a nice piece. Basket of scraps. In purple. And I was taking that one. All right, this one's super pretty. Little lattice with the squares. We had this in the red earlier. And so we know that one's a Judy. This is in the blue yellow.
Judy.
Here we go. That one's running. Unmarked part of the salvage on this one. That is so cute. That one is going to Prism. This looks like
Thank you, Prism.
corrugated metal design. How they did the kind of little thing back and forth. This one's an Aunt Grace's Miniatures by Judy Rothermel. It's kind of a corally pink. And that is running fat quarter. That is cute. Thank you for your bits. That one is going to Prism. Look at this orange with the cherries. Adorable. Don't have the marked side of selvage on this one. That is so cute. Orange with little tiny cherry vignettes. Thanks for being here, everyone. All buyers get in that giveaway that's running for a free fat quarter. And
Prism House.
That one.
Thank you, Prism.
Aunt Grace Miniatures has the nice marked selvage. Oh, that's such a cute one. Blue, orange, yellow, a little bit of green. That's running. Retro 30s floral. And Paige.
Takes that. And the giveaway winner is Prism House Fabrics.
Congrats. You're getting that fat quarter. All right. This is a Judy Rothermel. This one's a little bit, the selvage is different on this one, but it's that apron one. Aunt Grace's apron. It matched that other one that was red. Double dots. That's really cute. Red with dots and bigger colored lacy dots. They have like a little scalloped edge. That's cute. Nice marked selvage on that one. Aunt Grace's apron. Thank you for your bids. And
Prism House.
Prism is taking that one. All right, this is a cute purple little floral vine. Don't have the marked side of the selvage on this one. Is it the same print as that? No. There we go. Nice lilac purple and off-white floral. Thank you for your bids.
Prism
and that
House.
one's going to Prism. Let's see. I feel like a jerk, but there's something in chat here. I just never run across these, and I really want to make a nice quilt. Why would you feel like a jerk? If you want them, you buy them. This is an auction website. Don't feel like a jerk. If you want something, you bid to the price that you're willing to pay. That's how it works. Nobody is going to fault you on that. Trust me. This is so cute. Green background, little purple and kind of orange yellow floral. I don't have the marked side on this one. That's running. Yeah, if people don't like it, they can, this is an auction website and you get good deals here because
we're not North Korea.
Every once in a while
you call to
you get one that other people don't like and you get a better deal, and then sometimes it gets bid up, and that's just how it is. So, and you have fun doing it, right? This one I don't have marked side. It's like an off-white, and then the flowers on here are kind of a mauvey pink, kind of between, and then that mustard yellow. That one's really cute. That's running. There's little wisps in here too, and little kind of scatter dot.
Prism House takes that.
Thank you, Prism. It will make the most amazing quilt. This whole set of fabrics, so cute.
Thank you, Prism House.
So get away whatever you need. All right, this one is Gracie's Schoolhouse Classics by Judy Rothermel. Kind of a mauvey pink, and then the little blue and creams in there. This one's really cute. That's running. I hope mauves come back in as a decor color more, because I love mauves. But it's kind of been out since the 80s. And who's taken that one?
Paul
Paul is taking that one. Congrats. Anyone else love mauves? I just think that's such a pretty color. This is such a cute print with the little buttons. We have the other one in the yellow. This one has the teal, minty teal buttons on it. And this one has the marked selvage, Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. Here we go with the buttons and the little flower sprigs. Cute piece. And burners in that one.
Thank you,
All right,
Burner.
this one is orange, it's so cute and bright. And this one is an Aunt Grace also. Yeah, it just says Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. Has a little pop of teal in the middle of the flowers. And then the other little side flowers, kind of a mustardy yellow. That's cute. And burners taking that one. Do you guys want to finish this stack, or should we go back to bigger pieces? Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 left. We might as well run it out. All right, this one is Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel, and it's purples. Really cute little purple floral. With the little diamonds. That's cute. Good one for purples.
Prism House takes that.
So Lovely Pinto does hexes. Does anyone else here do the hexes? Like the English paper piecing little hexes? Because all these prints are so good for those. Here's a fat quarter of the spotty dogs. Burner does. Yeah, these are all so good for that. Because it's just tiny little prints that you can fit on the fun little hexes. I'm tempted to do those, but I just know I would I would probably get into it because if I do anything, it becomes a passion. Ask my husband. And then I get lost. I would get lost in hexes. So I'm scared to do it. Because I would be like,
it's very relaxing.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking I would do, but then I find myself mostly trying to do show prep while I'm doing relaxing stuff, so it's not very relaxing. But all right, don't have mark sight on this one. It's like a zigzag chevron with little stitch kind of broken lines in orange. That one's running. Little broken stitch chevron in orange. And Stabler is taking that one. Thank you. Flower pots. Oh my gosh, this is cute. And it's kind of a mauvey, rosy pink little flower pot. Let's see if we have marked selvage on this one. No.
Thank you,
we don't have the marked site on that one. That one is super cute. Little flower pots with a tiny dot background. It's cream on that mauvey pink color. And that one is going to Prism.
Prism House.
All right. Orange cream color. It's those squares. We know that one's a Judy. It was from that. I don't remember. But I know that one's a Judy. So I think all of these were. Here we go. That one's running. So the little X's that make that cool lattice design in the orange color. That one's going to Prism. Here's the one that's the like olives or bubbles
Prism
in the teal, minty teal color. And that one is going to
Prism House. Thank you, Prism House.
And then we've got this one is a little purple floral. That one's really cute. And this one does have the marked selvage. Aunt Grace baskets of flowers. I'm assuming it says.
It's not running.
It is now. I hadn't started it yet. Sorry. So a little purple Aunt Grace baskets of flowers. Little yellow flowers on a purple Swiss dot background.
Call to.
Thank you. And then this one is that little circle prism last one in this stack in the red. So that little circle intersecting chain prism design in red on an off-white background. And that one is going to a sailor. Thanks, everyone.
Sailor.
That was a fun stack. Huh? All right. Let's do some pre-cut half yards. And I'll just keep the camera down. That's working okay. So pre-cut half yard. This
Yeah, that
one
was a fun stack.
is unmarked. There's no mark on selvage. And that one's really pretty. Let me change to the half yard listing. And I'm just going to start these at 4. I was doing 5. We're going to just do 4. So look how cute that is. No marked, selvage, vintage, feel, cute floral. Pre-cut half going to
Stephanie, bro. Thank you, bro.
Right, this one has, well, it does have a marked selvage here. Let's see. Back porch prints, K. England, Wilmington. I would say this one's a little more modern than those other ones, but it's sure cute. Pre-cut half, K. England, Wilmington. That's your colors. Back porch. Nobody wants that one? All right. This one is a cute retro floral green and bright pink. No mark on selvage. Definitely vintage feel. That's running. And call is taking that one. Thank you. And then this one is a marked Judy Rothermel. It says something else on there. Let's see. Aunt Grace's Garden Party, Judy Rothermel. It's a green leaf, cream, and a green.
Everyone was there.
That one's running half yard. Pre-cut half yard. Aunt Grace, Judy Rothermel. And a sailor's taking that
Sailor
one.
takes that.
This one is that Nana May 2 Henry Glass. And this one's more modern, you can tell, because it has little chicks on the selvage. That's a really cute half yard. Very Easter color, spring colors. Henry Glass. That one's super cute.
Do you not know that I have had the diarrhea since last Easter's? Hey, sailor takes that.
Congrats. All right, this one is I have a full yard of, so I'm going to run it twice. This one is Blank Quilting from 2018. A little bit larger scale tulips, yellows, pinks. The tulip heads are about 1.5 inches. Both directions, about 1.5 inches. This is for the first half yard of that one. Blank Quilting tulips. It's a good one for Easter and spring. And Do It Vintage Finds. It's taking the first half. And here is the second half of that running. If you get them both, you get the full yard. Second half of that running. Y'all want to advise me on a contrast color from your first
Do
quilt?
It Vintage Finds.
Well, what is your main collection that you're using? And everyone in chat can share what they think you should use.
Burlap. That's my guess. Definitely burlap.
All right, who needs a nice piece of muslin? It's a nice one, has a good feel, and
This
of
is
course I don't know brand or anything. And this
there's
piece
only two.
is
Okay.
this piece is 2 yards. So 2 yards of nice,
I could do it.
just off-white muslin, natural muslin. Let's run it.
You selling it in one piece or
Yep,
two pieces?
one piece. You get the whole piece. 2 yards of muslin.
Is
Has
it
the
gauze looking?
It's the normal muslin with the little speckles in it. So Burner's gonna take it. 2 yards of nice muslin. Yeah, not gauze looking at all. It's just the normal muslin. Burner takes that.
Thank you, Burner.
All right. I'm deviating just a little bit because this piece was in there. It's more modern, but oh my goodness, it's so cute. So chickens and chicks. And this one is marked Timeless Treasures. And it's just adorable. And I have a yard, so we'll cut it in half if 2 people want it. Otherwise, you can get both pieces. So here is the first half of that one running. And it is kind of an orange, pretty straightforward orange background, and then the little white chickens and the yellow chicks. First half running. So small print purples, yellows, greens, and blues. But I need a contrast color for small heart shape pattern.
Do It Vintage Finds.
Thank you, Do It Vintage. Here is the second half of that running. Chickens and chicks, timeless treasures. And it is a toss print, non-directional. So anyone have ideas for Cal on some ideas for contrast? Honestly, if you are doing small prints, I would do ginghams in different colors. That would be my pick. Like do your hearts and ginghams in all different colors.
Think you do it?
That's my picture for that. But everyone else give their thoughts. Yeah. It is hard to get ginghams though, I will tell you that. To get ginghams, but you could take your prints down to, if you have a quilt shop, and match up, at least so they kind of match some of the colors, and get ginghams that match, and maybe just do like 4 different colors of ginghams and mix them around. Yeah. Do you guys like that idea? Yeah, finding 100% cotton is winning the lottery. Riley Blake does have it though. So if you go to a quilt shop that carries Riley Blake, they will have it. I have, I'm not showing it today necessarily, but I have a print. Where did I put it? Let me show you. I could run you a piece of this actually. I could be nice and do it. Um, so this is a print that Riley Blake does that has, if your hearts are small enough, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors of gingham, and the rows are about 3 3/4 inch in between the measuring tape. So if your hearts are small enough, um, this could work. Yeah, isn't this an awesome print? I can run a couple of half yards of this if you guys want me to. Um, and I'll have it in tomorrow's show again, but it's a Lori Holt simple. Oh no, actually this one's American Jane Simple Pleasures. So it's a sandy cloth. Let me pull it in and I'll run a couple of half yards of it off the bolt. Give me just a second here. And that way, because there's so many different colors, you could match it up with the ones that work the best. And let's see. What did I call this? There we go. I have a lot of listings, so it takes me a minute sometimes to find things. Let's see. Here it is. So I've been selling for almost 4 years and I have a lot of listings in there. All right. I have it in here. Let's run a couple of half yards of it. So here is a half yard of this off the bolt Simple Pleasures gingham stripe multi from Riley Blake. Thank you, GNG. Here's another half yard of that running. So GNG took the first half yard of this.
G&G.
Burner nut is in for a half. Let's do 2 more. And Stephanie is in for a half. And 8 sailors in. We'll do 2 more.
A sailor.
And if you had more than one, you'll get continuous.
Stephanie Bro will have a continuous yard.
And 1 more is running.
And so will G&G 70.
All right. Did everyone get some that wanted some of that? Do I need to run more? I have a whole another bolt of similar, but this is my last hold of that for right now. So
One more, please.
1 more. Okay.
Or a couple more, please.
I'll do 2 more.
Burner nut will get a full yard. G&G
Alright.
70.
I better save some. Okay. We good?
I guess.
All right. Everybody happy, or is there anyone that didn't get any?
Well, there's one person that bid several times and didn't get any. Run it one more time.
All right. Yes, any continuous pieces will be connected. I won't cut them. You know,
Call to.
if you got more than
All right. There we
one
go.
unit. So, like if you got 3 units, you'll get a yard and a half. You got 2, you'll get a yard, etc. Okay.
Yes, we don't separate families here.
Yeah.
We're the good
You're
guys.
welcome. All right, and I'll have some more stuff similar to that. I do have a print that's a panel
Your fabric
that
family.
you get rows
paper
of.
cuts.
Well, actually, I have a pre-cut piece of this one. So I have this print as well, and it's a panel where you get 6 rows, and this was my end of bolt piece on the first bolt. So I'm just gonna run it. You get an extra row that's not, the squares are not complete. And these are 4-inch squares, and they are ginghams on the diagonal. And this one is Lori Holt B backgrounds. So I'm just gonna run this whole piece. It's just to give you an idea, it is 27 inches. So it's a 3/4 yard, but you're getting 7.5 rows of these little squares. And on this side, it's cut right on the line. On this side, it was the end of bolt, so it's not exact. So some of them are complete, some of them aren't. Okay, so that piece is a 3/4 yard piece of those squares. And it's the only one I'm going to run today of this. And I have this in my bin for 7, or in my thing for 7. So that's what I'm running it at. It's Lori Holt B backgrounds. It's these little gingham on the diagonal squares, 4-inch. You can cut them, you can use them as is.
G70.
And G&G's taking that. And I'll have more of this tomorrow.
Thank you, G&G.
Thank you. Since I had that end of bolt piece, I thought, why not? All right, let's run some more.
Why not? What the hey?
Other stuff.
Oh, why not?
All right, this one is Penny Rose 30's Minis. This is super cute. And I have, let's see how much of this one we can do. I can do 3 half yards of this one. So it's marked Penny Rose Fabrics 30's Minis by Erin Turner from 2015, and it's yellow, red, and green. And here is the first half yard of that running. Penny Rose. So little tiny flowers in red, green, white. Oh,
Burner nut.
thank you. Burner is taking a half. Here is another half yard of that running. Tiny floral Penny Rose 30's Minis. Nana is taking a half.
Said you had me at minis.
Here is the last half yard of that one running. Last half yard running. Cute little mini floral Penny Rose.
No takers on
All
the
right.
last half.
That 2 halves and save a piece for another day. All right, I don't like my lighting right now, so I'm gonna go up.
Hello.
Putting camera up, sorry. If you just looked up my nose. All right, I love this print. It is a little more modern. It's been our text. It is Lilacs in Bloom. Jackie Robinson of Animus Quilts for Ben Artex.
No way, the football, baseball
Absolutely
player Jackie
stunning.
Robinson?
The blooms on this,
Hey, we're doing good. What goes round?
hey, what goes around are about 3.5, yeah, about 3.5 inches roughly. And it's a larger scale, so I'm going to run the whole piece. There's a swoosh, white on white swoosh in between the, can you see that swoosh in there?
I can see it, but not on
Let's
camera.
see. So it's like a white on white that kind of swooshes between the bunches
Can you
of
see it on the
lilac.
back side of the fabric?
Let's see. No, the back side's not going to show it. Let me see if I can get the angle on here.
So hold it back, go back, hold it wide. Kind of turn it to the side. It's very subtle.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but see if you can see it right there. See those swoosh lines? Anyway, it's in the background on this print, which gives it a little bit of dimension. It's
very
pretty.
cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. So if someone wants this
All
full
sees it.
piece,
Call sees all. I see all.
it's a full yard. It's so pretty. I love the lilacs. Anyone else a lilac lover? One of my favorite flowers of all time. Love the
Are
smell.
you selling a single
Very
piece or
reminiscent. And
jewel
jewel
fabric?
fabric is taking that gorgeous piece. Because we had a couple of
you,
big
Jewel.
bushes in my yard. Did anyone ever do this where you go pick the tiny little flower and then you can suck the honeysuckle right out of it? Did anyone else do that or am I weird? So I remember doing that growing up. Lovely did it too. Yep.
I grew up in the desert. We picked prickly pears and the tops off of the barrel cactus and ate the pulp and stuff.
All right, this is a stunning row. Like it's got this lacy ribbon and then these sweet little purple flowers. And this is from that Sarah Morgan for Washington Street Studio P&B Textile. I think that's who was on that other one. Anyway, Washington Studio Street. I think it's produced by P&B. Sonnet by Sarah Morgan. And it's just this beautiful lacy row. And I'm going to do this in halves because it would be a nice one to have a smaller piece. And it does run vertical next to the selvage. So here is the first half of that running. Super pretty. Someone wants a half yard of that one. Nana is in for a half.
Nana
And here is the second half. And if the same person gets both, it will be a connected yard. So if you want 2 pieces of
If
that.
you want halata fabric, bid on it again. Nope, just
Nope.
one.
Okay, just one.
Just the Nana.
All right, let's run another bookmark giveaway. Let me find another cute vintage. So this is a little vintage floral. And then you get 2 pieces of that. And then there is a piece of just a red, like marbled print. So bookmark kit
Bookmark kit coming up.
is running for everyone. This is an everybody can get in giveaway for a cute bookmark kit. And it makes the cute little fabric bookmarks that look like this. It can go on the corner of a page like that. And they're super easy to make, especially all pre-cut. So everyone get in that. We'll let that run for a minute. All right, this is a pre-cut half yard. That is a VIP Cranston, beautiful lattice, green background, kind of a minty sage green with the pink roses and rosebuds. So pre-cut half yard vintage Cranston is running. Lattice roses. Prism is in
Prism
for that.
House.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prism. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday.
All right, this is a really cute apple print. And I have a yard, so I'll run 2 halves. So everyone that wants some cute apples. This is Folk Art 2014 Cheryl Haynes of Prairie Grove Peddler for Ben Artex. And it's just a really cute apple print. The little apples are about half an inch wide. Just give you a size reference. The little half-inch wide apples. And this is for a half yard, and I do have a full yard, so if you get both and you want the full yard, you can have a full yard. Little Ben Artex apple print. Does have a little design in the background that's like a little chevron. And Stephanie is taking the first half. Here is a second half of that running. Second half, Cheryl Haynes Prairie Grove Peddler for Ben Artex. And Stephanie's going to take the full cute yard.
Stephanie.
Congrats.
Thanks, Steph.
That's a really cute piece.
Thank you, bro.
This is kind of a different print, but I really like it. It has little birds, little bluebirds.
Why do birds?
And it is a Lewis and Irene called Threaded with Love.
You are
So darling.
just like me.
So it has these little bluebirds and then little starburst or asterisk stars in there. And the little tiny birds are, they're just barely past half an inch from the beak to the tail. So just past half an inch. And let's run this in 2 pieces. So half yard of, and if you get the full piece, you'll get a full yard. So here's the first half of that running. Lewis and Irene, Threaded with Love. Little bluebirds. And Prism is taking the first half. Here is another half yard running of that one. And it is a white background. It's pretty crisp white. Lewis and Irene. And GNG is taking the other half. Thank you.
GNG 70. Thank you,
all right,
ladies.
this is so pretty. I am very partial to pink, but this one is Fifth Avenue, Marco Fabiano, licensed by Wild Apple, under license for David Textiles.
Marco Fabiano.
And it's a pink, just a really classic pink with this lacy floral design on there. And I'm going to run it twice. The little flowers, the little lacy flowers are about just past half inch wide, this part. So for size, that one. Everyone getting that giveaway? It's about to draw.
Here it is.
Here it is. Let's run this after. Olivia is getting this Bookmark kit with the cute vintage floral. That's coming to you.
44.
All right, so we'll run 2 half
Congrats,
yards
Olivia.
of this one. Here is the first half running.
Celebrate
Pink,
good times.
lacy
Come on.
flowers, lattice kind of design, or not lattice, but Yeah, connected. Super cute. And Prism is taking the first. Here is the second half running. Second half of that. And if you get both halves, you get the whole piece. And Prism's going to do just that. Full yard coming to you. Congrats.
Congratulations.
All right, nothing like a plaid with flowers on it in blue and pink. This one is Hydrangea by Glenna Haley and Maywood Studio.
Glenna.
And it's an old salvage. This is definitely an out of print
As a teenager.
piece. Love it. This one is a full yard, so I'm going to run it twice halves. Here's the first half of this one running. Little blue flower bouquets, and there's also little like sprigs throughout too. It's so cute. Prism is taking the first half. Here is the second half of that running. Second half running. Maywood Studio. Hydrangea by Glenna Haley for Maywood Studio. So they're little hydrangea blossoms. Prism is taking the full piece. Thank you.
Thank you, Prison House.
All right. The colors on this one are so good. Am I right? All right, so good.
Am I right? She says.
And this one, I don't think this one's marked. It's not marked, just a vintage floral. And the biggest pink roses are right at 1/2 inch, so it's pretty small. This is so pretty. Kind of a periwinkle. It leans purpley, but it's more blue. And then you got the pink roses. Here's the first half yard of this one running. It is so pretty. Vintage floral. Helen is in for a half yard of that one. Here is a second half yard running of that one. Second half yard running. If you get them both, it's going to be a connected yard.
Prism House.
Prism's taking the second half.
What color is that?
It's kind of a periwinkle, purpley blue color. All right, you guys want some more of these fat quarters, but before we do that,
Thanks, Helen and Prism.
some odd size pieces that I thought I'd run. So this is just a purple, and it is a pretty strip that is it's a 1/4 yard at 10 and a half inches. So 10 and a half inches purple vintage. $2 start if someone wants that piece. So vintage floral, no mark on selvage, purple and white flower. And Olivia is taking that piece.
Thank you, Olivia.
All right, this one is Marcus Fabrics. And it wasn't a half yard, it was a weird size, 15 inch. So 15 inches, that's really cute. Blue. That one's running. If someone wants that piece, 15 inch width of fabric. Marcus. Cute vintage look floral. In blue and green. Prism is taking that one.
Prism House. Thank you.
This one is a Judy, I think. Trip Around the World,
Judy, Judy,
MSU.
Judy.
But it was a narrow piece. It's not quite a fat quarter. It's 14 and 3/4 by 22. So it's like a big fat eighth of that cute print. That is really cute. $2 start. That one's running. So 15.5 by 22. And that
Prism
is
grabs
going
that
to
bad girl.
thank you. All right, this one is a Judy strip, and I think it's been washed because it has scraggly. Yeah, it's been washed because width of fabric is at about 40. What is it? Do I have yeah, I have selvage on both sides. So it's from the Aunt Grace Judy Rothermel, but you can see it's fuzzy on the edges, and it's the width has been pre-shrunk. But look at that one. Oh, I love that one. Okay. And it is 10.5 inch.
I love my calendar
Pre-washed.
girl.
10.5 inch pre-washed Aunt Grace. That is such a cute print. Kind of a periwinkle pink. And that one is going to Helen. Congrats.
Helen Cam. Thank you, Helen.
All right, these are the little Scotty dogs in blue. It's an older one from the red ones that we were doing. Treasures from the Attic. So Treasures from the Attic. And this piece is about 15.5 inch width of fabric. It's cut a little bit wonky on that edge. So, but it's still 15.5 from this edge. And that one's running. If someone wants that one, Treasures from the Attic, the little crisscross lattice with the Scotty dogs in blue and off-white. Prism is taking that one.
Thank you, Prism House.
All right, this one is a Moda. One of those retro Moda ones, and it has little houses and goats and ducks and chickens and rabbits. And it's just a little piece that is, it's like it was a fat quarter that someone cut some off of. It's a 15-inch by 22. So 15 by 22, bigger than a fat eighth piece of this Moda print with the little farmhouse, goats, chickens, flowers. So cute. And Stephanie is taking that one.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, this is a little peach colored scatter dot. Oh, this one's just a scrap, I think. Oh, it does have selvage on there. Let's see. Let me put it with something that it matches. It's 18 by 16. So I'm going to put it with this strip that's a Judy Rothermel. And it is 7.5 inch width of fabric. And then you're getting this little peach scatter dot with it. That's like a 16 by 18 piece. So Judy Rothermel 10. What did I say it was? And this, or no, this one was 7.5 inch.
Prism House.
Prism is taking that one. Those look good together, don't they? All right, and then
Prism
this
House.
is this one is Judy Rothermel Scotty Dogs green. with orange coats,
Wow,
little
those are
dots.
interesting.
And it is a 6.5-inch strip. And let's put this piece with it. That's also Judy Rothermel, and it is a 6.5 inch. So you get those two 6.5-inch strips. There we go. With the fabric, Judy Rothermel's two pieces, the little striped dots and the little Scotty dogs.
Prism
And
House
Prism's taking
and
those.
Scotty Dogs.
All right, and then let's run these last three pieces. Yeah, that's all that's on selvage on this one. So I don't know. It's a super cute vintage repro. And it is 7-inch. You're also getting this one that has just a B on it. And it is also 7-inch. And then this one is Chanticleer. And this one's a little bit wider at 7 3/4. So you're getting all three of these retro vintage prints. Those are all really cute. Here we go. That's ready. So they're all roughly about 7-inch. One's a little bit wider. Width of fabric. And Prism is
Prism House.
Thank you. What a fun little set. Congrats.
Thank you, Prism House.
All right, this one I think is a more modern. Yeah, this is from that Studio 37. It's a Marcus Brothers, but it's more modern, and it's like a jumbled hash crisscross dot, but the colors are amazing on this. And yeah, the green hearts, right? I love green. This one is 14.5 inches with the fabric. It's a cute piece. Someone needs it because the colors are so good. And it has that little cross hatching design in the dots. It's like a bubblegum cross hatch. It's cute. And Stephanie's taking that cute piece.
Oh,
Oh, this one didn't sell. 19-inch back porch prints, Kate England, Wilmington. Has kind of a mustard, yellow, swirl, red, blue, green. Kind of reminds me of French colors. And it's a 19-inch pre-cut half yard. Someone get it. It's super cute. Kate England for Wilmington. Front porch. And Prism is going to take that.
Prism House.
All right, here's another set of towels. Do I have something that would look good with it? Let's see. Is
Thanks, Prism House.
let's do no, don't like that one. Let's see. How about this one? Yeah, that would be cute. All right, pre-cut half yard. It's just a cute spring floral and no mark on selvage. It's a nice cotton, and I'm going to sell it with these two tea towels so that you can make one of these fun kitchen boas. So you just look it up on YouTube under kitchen boa, BOA, and it's just this nice thing you wrap, around your neck, and then you've got your kitchen towels to wipe your hands, wipe the counter, pick up pots, whatever you need to do. And these more narrow tea towels, I used two, one on each side. I literally just cut the hemmed part off on the side that goes in your tube. And then these are fun. You can embellish them with buttons, lace, maybe put a button on that you can attach your hot pad to. Find some cute hot pads that match. So you need a third of a yard. This is a half yard. And then you're getting these two 17 wide by 25 long tea towels to go with it. All right, the whole thing. Here we go. Two tea towels and a half yard. I'm doing this at $2 a tea towel and $4 half yard. What would that be? 8. For $8, you get the pre-cut half and the two Foil green, lime green tea towels. So it's a cute set. And
Daily
JB
style
Styles.
purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase. So again, if you need to look
Thanks,
this
Haley.
up, it's a super cute, easy pattern. Just go to YouTube and type in kitchen boa, BOA. And there's several people that have sewing tutorials on how to make these super easy. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. It's actually a sweater, and I have a hoodie that also has this same design on it because it's a quilting square design, and I couldn't resist. All right, let's find another half yard. Let me see if I've got another one that would be cute with. I only have one of this though, and one of that. Okay, so never mind. That won't work. I don't have another matching set of tea towels. But I do have these. Let me see if there's something that would look good with these ones. These little towels and stuff were in this estate haul, so I'm kind of just selling them with this. Let's see if I like this. I don't know. I don't know if I love any of the prints I have with these, but these are the kind that are like that microfiber terry cloth, and there's these daisy ones. Does someone want these by themselves? You get two of them. Let me see what it says they're made out of. Yeah, they're poly, so they're like a microfiber terry cloth feel, and in daisies. And these I'll just run really quick for um, $3. You get them both. And these are a little bit shorter. These are, let's see, 15 by 17 and a half. But they would be great on the ends again of that. I wish I had a piece that I thought looked good with them. Let's see. I just don't feel like I do have one that would look good with these. Let's see. It's got too much teal in it. I don't have any really teal colored ones left. All right, so I'm just running these. Someone wants them, $3. You get them both. Cute little kind of terry cloth daisy tea towel that you can put on the end of one of these sets.
No
No,
takers.
okay. I'll find a piece of fabric tomorrow that goes good with them and sell them with a piece of fabric. I just didn't like any of the ones I had. Okay, let's run some of this though. This is a VIP Cranston vintage with the butterflies. I love this print. And I have a full yard. We're going to run it in 2 halves. Here is the first half running. VIP Cranston vintage, yellow background, sunshine yellow with blue butterflies, yellow and pink little flowers. It's such a pretty print. Very spring, very Easter. And
Olivia's
Olivia is
working.
taking the first half. Here is the second half running. Who wants the other half, or if you want the whole yard, bid twice and you can get the whole yard. And it looks like Prism is in for the second half. Let me move this bin.
Sorry.
All right.
Thanks, Prism House. Thanks,
Thank
Olivia.
you. Thank you for your bids. Let's run another buyer giveaway here. This is Toy Box by Sarah Morgan for Blue Hill, and it's a retro
Toy
print.
Box,
It's
Toy Box.
kind of a one of those purples that kind of leans pink, and it has little tiny bunnies on it, so perfect for Easter. So we're going to run half yards of that next, but I'm going to get the giveaway started. So this is a buyer giveaway. So everyone that's made a purchase, get in, and you're going to get this cute Easter egg fat quarter, and it does have a silver metallic on it. It's a vintage print, I think. Super cute Easter egg fat quarter. All right. And speaking of Easter, look at the bunnies on this piece. Sarah Morgan for Blue Hill. First half yard of this one is running now. Little bunnies, kind of that purpley pink color. Super cute. First half yard is going to Prism.
House.
And here is the second half yard of that running if you want the whole thing or if someone else needs a piece of this. Is it running? No, not running. Let's try that again. Is it running now? Yes.
It is.
Okay. Second half of this cute one. Blue Hill, Sarah Morgan.
Prism House.
Prism is taking the whole cute piece. Coming to ya. Everyone get in the giveaway for a
Prism
cute
House.
Easter egg fat quarter. It has little silver metallic on there. You can make some of those cute little Easter eggs that, has everyone seen that little pattern you can do where it's the little Easter egg pockets and you can put treats in them? That would be cute. All right. Love, love, love this print. It is so cute retro. It is Wyndham Feed Sack 3 1930s retro print. Look at the basket weave on that. And then the flowers. And I have 2 half yards I can run. Here is the first half yard of this Wyndham Feed Sack Repro. Reminds me of those old lawn chairs that had the straps that were woven.
Oh, yeah.
Prism is getting the first. And here is the second half of that running. How many of you had lawn chairs like that that had the ribbon straps that looked like that? It is super cute. And Prism is taking the second half. Thank you. Is that 2 people?
That's one person.
Oh, she got the whole thing, so grab it.
She got the whole.
I was
inch.
talking about lawn chairs and didn't pay attention that she got the whole piece. All right. This one is little heart leaf vine, and it is Ruby's Treasures by Barbara Eichmeyer for Paintbrush Studio, vintage 30s. It's an out of print, older paintbrush studio.
Yeah, metal chair like seashells. Yep.
Yeah. Those were fun too, except I didn't like those in the summer because they would get hot and you couldn't sit on them. They burn your legs because you're wearing shorts, right?
Yeah.
Here's the first half yard of this one running. Little pink, yellow, green.
We've had breast cancer
Heart-shaped
prints.
leaf.
I don't know if we have any currently.
I don't think I have some faux leather that has the the rib pink ribbon, but not that I know of in fabric right now.
Prism House.
Thank you. Here's the second half of this one running. So, Vintage 30s Ruby's Treasures, Barbara Eichmeyer for Paintbrush Studio. That's what's running half yard. And Prism is taking the whole piece. Thank you. Oh, I should take this off. Everyone's like, what is that weird thing she's wearing? It's my kitchen boa that I made.
It's
So
for keeping.
ask if you
Is
want
it
to
a soft faux leather?
It's like that. It's not super soft, but it's that flexible kind. And I'm gonna run all of that in my fabric feud raid train that's on April. Oh no, that's not what I'm doing it for. The craft one. Let me see your phone and I'll tell you what show I'm running it in. And we just got a winner. Olivia, you're getting this cute fat quarter. Congrats.
Congrats, Olivia.
So the show that is scheduled on, let's see, it's a raid train that I'm doing on, let's see. The 10th of April, craft and sewing raid train. I'm doing the faux leather that I have. So it's that show. I know that's a little ways out. So if you're still looking for it, then I know I have some pieces of that in there. All right, this is Back Porch Prints K. England Wilmington. This is so pretty. Yellow, sunshine yellow, floral, pinks, and whites. First half yard is running now. And this one. Back Porch Prints K. England for Wilmington.
She needs it before then for a customer.
Oh. Yeah, I'd go dig it out, but it's buried somewhere and it would take me too long to find it. Message me, and if I can find it for you, I will. I can make a listing for you. But I'll have to go find it. So message me and I can try. Second half of this running, did you see who got the first half?
Oh. I can look right now.
Hello.
Floratiques.
Flora got the first half of this, right?
Yeah, and then
Prism got the second half. Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of your conversation
I
with
know.
that lady. Thank you, Flora, and thank you, Prism House.
All right, let's do let's go back and do some of these fat quarters because I still have a ton of these. So let me lay these out. So we're going to put the camera back down. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. Going down. All right, so fat quarters. And these are all retro prints of different kinds. And this one I have two of, and it's marked Judy Rothermel Marcus fabrics. It's a little bit larger scale. These little different circle designs are about 1.5 inches. Super cute. And hang on. Oh, and if there's anything in the auction tab that you want to see or want me to run, just let me know. Here is this fat quarter running. So Judy Rothermel Marcus fabrics. Just a fun retro print with all these fun whimsicals, like circle-y designs. Prism's taking that one. That one has the marked selvage. Here's the second piece of that was pre-cut, unmarked selvage side.
Thank you, Prism.
That's running. Thank you for your bits. Love the colors in this. It's just a fun print. And that is going to Flora.
Flora Cheeks. Rosy cheeks on Flora Cheeks.
All right, I don't know maker on this one, and it feels a little more modern to me.
Thanks, Flora.
If I had to guess, it's a Robert Kaufman, but does anyone know? It's kind of a like robin's egg blue in the background, and then it has the little X's that was in this stack. So I'm running it fat quarter. If someone wants this one, it's running little X's, and then there's like a taupe colored dot in between the X's. And Prism is taking that one.
That.
This one is marked RJR, Everything But the Kitchen Sink from 2005.
Thanks.
I love when they manage to put a date on there. I wish every fabric manufacturer was required to put the date and mark both sides. That would make my life happy. All right, here we go. I don't demand much, but I would love that. The year and marked on both sides. This one is running. Everything But the Kitchen Sink, RJR 2005.
Grabs that bad girl.
Laura. All right, this is a good little micro print floral. Look how cute that is. And this one is marked Wyndham Fabric Presents Storybook 3, circa 1930. Love this one. Here we go. That fat quarter is running. Thank you for your bids. And that cute one is going to
Prism House.
All right, this one is marked Matters of the Heart, but I don't know. I see that on here, but I don't know.
It's an affair.
I don't think this one's a Judy. It doesn't feel like the other Judys. I don't know who this is, but it's really cute. It has the little black grid in the background, screen in the background, and then the little flowers. It's definitely a feed sack repro. Little green squares. Cute.
Flora Cheeks.
Flora is taking that one. This one is a Robert Kaufman from that little Darlings collection by Darlene Zimmerman.
Thanks, Flora.
1930 era designs. It's just a cute little dot and square scattered print in red. That's running Robert Kaufman, Darlene Zimmerman. Red. It's cute.
Prism House grabs that bad girl.
This one was in the stack. It's just a tiny micro square on the diagonal in peach. Kind of a coral colored peach. I'd say it leans a little bit more towards orange than peach. Tiny little, let me bring that close because it's so tiny you can't hardly tell. See the little tiny diagonal crisscross screen. No mark on selvage. That one is running. Just a nice tiny little print. And that one is going to
Prism House Fabrics.
This one is, I don't have the marked side. It's an off-white, muted red, blue, yellow. Little daisies. That one's running. And Flora is on that one.
That.
This one is marked Wash Tub Prints, created by Karen Snyder for Andover. So wash tub print. So it's a cute little red, yellow. That one's really cute. Andover cotton, nice. That one's running. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to Prism.
Prism House. Thank you, Prism House.
This is another RJR Everything But the Kitchen Sink. Repro, and it is a just barely off-white background. Then you've got reds, blacks, and yellows in there. That one's running. Everything But the Kitchen Sink. RJR. And Flora is taking
Take
that one.
that.
This one doesn't have marked
Thank you, Flora.
selvage. It's a tiny little check with little round circles. And then you can see the checks in the background, and it's a dark, dark red color. That one's running. Thank you for your bids. And Prism is taking
Prism House takes that.
I love this next one. This one's an Everything But the Kitchen Sink RJR from 2009. Here's the marked selvage on that one. So black with red, yellow, and then the green sprigs, and it's super cute. That one's running. So RJR 2009, Everything But the Kitchen Sink, fat quarter.
Flora takes.
Laura takes that one. This one I don't have mark on selvage except for this says retro, I think retro or retta, oh retta, and then something.com. So I don't know maker on this one, but wow, I love this print. These little obelisk shapes, and then the kind of little print in the middle. And this one is running black background. It's super cute. The little design in here. Isn't that fun? And Flora is on that one. She likes the blacks. This was a little section of black ones. All right, this
Thanks,
one
Flora.
is Quilting Treasures 2007. So it's just a little retro print they did. And it's black, kind of crisscrossing, and then the little, to me, they look like fried eggs, but that it's got red and yellow in there. It's actually geometric shaped. And that one is running now. It's a little, very geometric because this has got corners and these are kind of geometric shapes. And Flora
takes that.
All right, this piece was in here. It's a fat quarter, but it's more of the whole print. So I don't know if it was like a panel that someone cut this piece out of. But it's this really pretty vase with the flowers, and it's a larger, obviously a larger scale. And I don't think it actually has selvage on it. Yeah, let me feel. No, yeah, so no selvage on it, but it's fat quarter size. And it's running. It's super cute with that centered vase and flowers. So you could use it as like a centerpiece in something. It would be really cute that way.
Nikki grabs that bad girl.
Nikki's grabbing that one. Congrats.
Thanks, Nikki.
This one is super pretty. It feels to me like a vintage Cranston. If I had to guess, that's probably what it is. So it has that blue ribbon lattice and then the little bouquets in the middle. And that is running. Feels and looks to me like a vintage Cranston or Kessler. And that one is going to
Prism
Prism.
House.
All right, I think I'm going to stop with those for now. If there's a color that someone is really needing, I've got pink screens, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue in there. Tell me and I'll grab one out. But I think I'm going to save the rest of these for another day.
Blue flower.
A blue flower. I did see one. Looks like there's two pieces of this one. So we'll grab those out. All right, so we'll run these two. This one is marked.
And then run that pink, please.
That pink that was on the top. Okay. So we'll run that after the blues. All right.
No.
All right. The blue one is marked.
She saw one with a bigger flower.
Just Making Conversation by Maywood Studio. This one
Was there a blue with a bigger flower?
Let's see. A little bit bigger. It's got red in it. I'll show it too. All right, so Just Making Conversation, Maywood Studio. I have the piece that's marked and the piece that's not marked, so I'll run it twice. Here's the marked selvage piece. That's a really cute one. Has a tiny dot of red in it, little blue background tulips.
Prism House.
Prism's taking that one. And then here's the second one of that with the unmarked selvage side.
Thank you, Prism.
Unmarked selvage side running. Maywood Studio. And Flora is taking that.
Grabs that bad girl.
Right, and then here's this pink one. It's a Wyndham from that Storybook 3 collection circa 1930. So kind of a bubblegum pink, and then it has little red outlined flowers and then a tiny kind of periwinkle dot in the center of the little flowers. That's a cute one. Wyndham. And that one is going to Sailor. And then here's the other blue one that I pulled. This one, I don't have the marked side of selvage, and it's blue with red outline flowers.
We got blue flowers up there too.
Yeah, I've got some bigger pieces that have some blue we can pull. All right, that's running. So that fat quarter. Thank you for your bids. Is
Nikki,
going
you
to
take that.
Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
All right, how about this one's a little bit bigger scale, but it's a really pretty blue, kind of like lattice. And this one is marked Elizabeth Merrill Tea Party by Susan Branch, 2007 RJR. Oh, and then it has a poem on the selvage. In the dill, in the dell in our garden, my dolls and I take tea. And days when I have raisins, the catbirds dine with me. Oh my gosh, wow. All of that is on the selvage. Elizabeth Merrill poem. So the print is Susan Branch, 2007. All right, we're going to run halves of this. So here is the first half. If you need that poem in your life, here's the first half running. It's cute. In the dell, in our garden, my dolls and I take tea. And days when I have raisins, the catbirds dine with me. How cute. Flora is
Tea.
taking the first half. Here is the second half. Second half running of that cute piece. RJR 2007 Tea Party. And Nikki is taking the other half. That's a cute one. You know, fabric makers got really smart when they started putting all these kind of cute little things and sayings on the selvage because it just makes us want it more, right? They got smart and they're like, if we put cute stuff on the selvage, they'll want it even more. And they're right. All right, this one is not marked vintage. Oh, no, wait, it is marked. The other side. Songs of the Rainbow, 2005, designed by Janet Gossard for Fabrics by Spectrix. It is so cute. Off-white, little pink floral with little dots. And I have a yard, so we'll cut it in half. Let me make sure this one's, yeah. So we'll cut this one in half. Half yards. Here's the first half of that one. This is really cute. Little pink flowers on cream. First half going
A
to
sailor.
a sailor. Here is the second half running. The second half running. Maybe. Nope, not running. Trying again. Second half running. Nope. All right, hang on. Let me see if my thing's frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. Hold the phone. I'm going to refresh.
Let it go. If it's frozen, let it go.
There, did you hear that echo?
Yep.
All right. Running the second half of this now that we're not frozen. Resetting the time and go. All right, second half running. Oh, that cute little pink floral. And
Prism House takes that.
All right, this is a set that I'm selling together because they are coordinates. This is like a little kind of patchwork cheater vintage that is Nanette Hilton from 1995 Flower Patches for Fabric Quilt. And it's a half yard. And you know, these prints back then, they could never get everything straight. It's actually 21.5 inches. So more than a half yard. But it's got, someone did some little bit of um, pinked shears on the top there. And I think this has been washed. Let me see the width. Well, it's coming in at 45 wide, so I don't think it has been washed. So anyway, super cute. And then here is the coordinating piece that has the little flower bunches that have hearts. How cute is that? So they match the little heart bundles that are on the squares that have those. And this piece is 25 inches, also cut a little bit wonky, but I measured from here. So you get 21 inches of the patches and 25 inches of the coordinating two pieces. And here we go. That's running. So Nanette Hilton from 1995, flower patches for fabric quilts. And you get the patches and the coordinating. 25-inch on this, 21 on this. And Prism is taking that cute set.
Prism House.
That was the year my oldest son was born. So that makes me feel really old that this is that vintage. Because he's 30. Congrats.
Next Prism House.
All right. Someone needs I know this is past Valentine's, but hearts are always in, right? This is just a really cute navy blue with hearts. And it is vintage, no mark on selvage. And it is a 28-inch. This would actually look really cute with patriotic stuff. That navy blue and the red hearts, wouldn't it? Accent to something patriotic. So vintage 28-inch. So it's a 3/4 yard piece of navy blue with hearts. And that is running. Red hearts. And they go two different directions. Some are upside down. And Prism is getting that. Thank you.
Thank you, Prism House.
All right. And then this piece is kind of that same vibe, but it has a little diamond design with little tiny hearts inside and kind of a grunge look. And this little piece is 18.5 inch. And it may have been pre-washed, but I don't think so because it's coming in at 45 inches, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming in at 45 inches, so maybe not, but possibly. Here we go. $3 on that one. Cute little hearts in the diamonds. If someone wants that one. No takers. All right, and then this piece, I love this one. It's just a collage of different sizes of hearts, and it is from Smitten by somebody for Clothworks. Don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's cute. And it is a pre-cut half yard. So let me run that one. Pre-cut half. Clothworks hearts. Cute colors. Lots of different sizes of hearts. Half yard going to Prism.
Prism House.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prism House.
All right, this one is a VIP Cranston vintage hearts. And there's a full yard of this one. That's a really cute one. Anyone want this whole yard? Running the full yard. VIP Cranston hearts. It's running. It's a cute one. And that's just buds, I think. Oh, there's just
Prism House.
little white dots in there somewhere. All right, that's coming to you. Or it might be a print flaw in there, but I don't see it all over. So, yeah, just one little spot. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Prism.
All right. Running another giveaway. This one's a buyer giveaway, and everyone get in. This one is a cute piece that is a fat quarter of little ombre dragonflies on purple. So that is the buyer giveaway that's running fat quarter of vintage little dragonfly ombre
Hey, Mark
print.
and Akibono.
So everyone that made a purchase, get in. I have this piece that has a print flaw in it. It's only for, let me see. It's marked Textile Arts Inc. So it's that old vintage company. And let's see where it's at. This is a full yard. And let's see where that print flaw goes. Where'd it go? Now I don't even see it. Oh, it goes through the entire half of the whole yard. So it was something that, you see how it goes all the way through there, but it's not on the other side of the fabric. So you're getting a lot, and you can definitely use this to make little things. Super cute yellow, blue, green, floral. So full yard has that print flaw in it. And I'm just gonna run it for $4. You get the whole thing because you're still getting a full half the fabric with no flaw and a bunch around that flaw. So super cute piece. And it's that textile art company. And
Friends and
there's
pals.
that one. You don't see that happen as much anymore, but that used to get vintage fabrics that had that happened quite often. And they would discount them usually if they saw it at the store, but doesn't happen as often. All right, this one is a pre-cut half yard, and it is a Moda. I don't know what line because it just has Moda and then pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work, Aristotle. And it's got little feed sacks. It's a larger scale like daffodil. We had daffodils earlier, right? And this one is, the daffodils are about 1.5 inches across, not including the leaves. So pre-cut half yard of daffodils Moda. There we go. That's running. Little feed sacks on the selvage. That's cute that they use that for the little color blocks.
Hey,
And
Sailor.
8 sailors taking that.
Thank you, hey, Sailor.
Coming to you. All right, is everyone in that giveaway, that buyer giveaway? I'm going to draw it. So
Only
buyer
3
giveaway,
again?
free fat quarter, drawing in
Good odds.
5, 4, 3. There's only 3 people in. Good odds. 2, 1. Who's going to get it?
Ba bum bum. Nikki Stavey.
Nikki, congrats. That's coming to you.
Nikki, congrats.
All right. I'm going to run let me see. Do I have anything in the buy it now? Oh yeah, I have these where did I put them? There they are. All right, Downton Abbey bundles. I'm gonna grab it all. And these are newer prints. Well, they're not, they're still they're out of print, but they're just retro prints from the Downton Abbey era. And this bundle, let me pin this. This bundle, you get 3.5 yards and in half yard cuts. And you get a yard of the large castle print. So you're getting half yard, half yard, half yard, half yard, and then half yard, and then you get a yard of the large castle Downton Abbey. So anyone that's a Downton Abbey fan, these are gorgeous prints from Andover from 2013 and possibly 2014. And I'm going to flash sell this. So it is a half yard bundle where you get a half yard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half yards, and then a full yard of
Prison
the
House
large
Fabrics.
print. Thank you. That is
Prison
coming to you.
House.
That's a fun bundle. And then I will have some extra of I'll have some extra of the large castle that I'll pull out after I cut this bundle, and I'll run those again another day. And then I also have this Downton Abbey collection bundle. This one you get 2.5 yards. You get a half yard of each of these. And you get this one, this one, this one, that one, and then a half yard of the large castle in the brown. It's like a sepia on cream. So I'm going to get that one on flash sale if anyone wants that one. 2.5 yard bundle of all those neat prints from Downton Abbey. So, and thank you, Prism.
Prison
That was a
House.
fun set. You've never watched it? Oh, it's one of those that once you start watching, you have to continue because it's really, I mean, it's almost soap opera-ish, only old-fashioned, like watching.
Like watching paint dry.
No, 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 no. It's good.
Yes, yes.
But
yes.
you have to, yeah, there's a lot of character building, so you get really hooked into it. So you have to only watch it if you have time and want to binge, like binge watch episodes. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So I used to watch it when I would walk on my treadmill before Whatnot existed years ago. Because now I walk on my treadmill and do seller chats. So that was one of the shows I binge watched while I walked. All right, let's do.
Prism said it's worth the investment of time.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you're gonna watch TV anyway, watch something you love, and it's worth it. I loved it for sure. All right, this is a piece that I just have a tiny bit left. It is a paintbrush studio called Paisley Paradise. And I have 2.5 yards left. Let me make sure for sure, for sure. You know what? I'm going to change that to just the whole. I'm going to take this to the whole piece because it's going to come in just a little bit short. So let me just edit this. And you're going to get the whole piece, which is 35 inches. And it's such a pretty print while I'm fixing this. Look how pretty it is. So you're getting 35 inches of this. So nobody buy it while I'm editing this, please. All right. 35-inch. And what? And all right. So I'm going to flash sell that. You get 35 inches. So you get the whole piece of this. It's all that's left. Look at that beautiful little print. It's like a sage green leaf, off-white, and then kind of a mustard little flower. It's a tiny floral, and you get the whole piece. So it's a really good deal. And Prism is going to snag that. Thank you. This has a cool selvage too. Look at the bees on there. Paintbrush Studio. All right, Bert, this is going to Prism.
Prism. Thank you, Prism.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow I'm gonna have all new fabrics. I'm gonna run another giveaway. And
just so you don't have to watch the video, I bought the second of the Downton Abbey bundle. Awesome, Prism.
oh, so you have like all the DVDs of it? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
she's saying she bought the second half, so you don't have to cut it.
Oh, oh, no. She's saying she has the videos.
Oh, the video's okay.
Yeah. Right? I think that's what you're saying. Just so you don't have to go back and watch the video, I bought the second of the Downton Abbey bundle. Oh, no, you are saying you bought the second. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll show up on your receipt that way. Yeah. So no worries. That was of the brown one. That second set I showed, right? Because the black one sold out. Because that was all I had left of that one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Buyer giveaway running. And I have this set where you get this vintage floral fat quarter and you get the pink to go with it. So a fat quarter of pink. So you get them both, 2 fat quarters. So get in that buyer giveaway. And we're going to draw it pretty fast. And if there's anything else that you guys want me to run in the buy it now or in the auction, let me know. And then we'll be on tomorrow with new fabrics. I'm going to have a lot of poppy cotton and I'll have a lot of Riley Blake stuff. And I've got a bunch of new ones. So all new stuff tomorrow. And some of the poppy cottons I've run before, but otherwise lots of new stuff too. Thank you, Nana. All right, everybody in that wants to win this fat quarter set. Drawing in 5, 4, 3. Are you in there, Nana? Island Girl just stopped in. How are you? All right, here we go. Drawing. And this set is going to Nikki.
Nikki, wow,
Congrats,
lucky day for Nikki.
Yeah, those are coming to you. All right, I do have one more buyer giveaway we can run. So let me run it. And I have one more of these cute Easter egg fat quarters that has the little silver metallic on it. So if someone wants this Easter egg print fabric traditions, it says fat quarter, only one entry. Nobody else wants a free fat quarter of Easter eggs. Really good odds right now. 2 people are in for the Easter egg fat quarter. It's a cute one. You can make little Easter egg pockets out of it or make a little Easter gift. All right, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's gonna get it? Nana, congrats. That's coming to you.
Congrats.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Please bookmark our upcoming shows. We're gonna have lots of really pretty stuff tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're doing the estate self fabrics, and we're gonna do a lot of batiks and some other nice stuff. So make sure you have that one bookmarked for Thursday. And let's go see who we can raid. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
Appreciate you
everybody.
always. And let's go raid into. I don't know this seller. Patch Happy has 12 people in the room. So let's go raid into Patch Happy. $1 fabric frenzy, fat quarter scraps, and notions. Does that sound good? All right, Patch Happy. Here we go. Thanks, everyone.